Hi guys, welcome back to Season 2 of Football Manager 2014 with Notts County. We are at the opening game of the season. We are away at Sheffield United. I have got loads to bring you guys up to date with. Potentially, first of all, a bit of devastating news. Josh Labadie came to me and said he wanted to leave. So I reluctantly said yes. I am currently £3 grand a week over on my wage budget. He's on 2,400 a week, I believe. And the offer that came in was too good to be true. I will quickly show you the offer here. It's from Doncaster. It's for a straight out flat fee of £1 million. Labadie's value is 675,000. I should have potentially put in an additional clause and said I wanted to sell on FIFA the next time he got sold, but I decided just to go for the straight outright million. Actually, he's valued at 675,000, so it's a pretty good deal for us. He's on 2,400 a week, as I said before. You can see there his transfer listed by request. Pleased at being promised to be sold as soon as possible. I couldn't do anything but realistically sell him. My regret was to not put a sell on fee clause in the agreement with Doncaster. I'm hoping someone else may come in for him. I have offered him to clubs for £1 million, expecting no one to come back and just say if someone offered me three-quarters of a million, I would accept that. Doncaster did come in and then make a bid for him, but they offered, I think it was 250,000 up front with another 250,000 over 12 months, and I thought that was a pretty shocking deal. Didn't really want to do that deal. Transfer history, you can see players leaving. We've had Jeffers, Simek, Shawumni, Lavelle Moore, Negal, Arquan, Hughes, and Kyle Dixon has gone on loan to Halifax. Players coming in: McMillan, Swain. Well, I'll go through these individually actually. Got Jordan McMillan was signed on a pre-contract. He can play defender right, is his main position, but he also plays central or left. So cover throughout the whole of the defensive line. Got some good pace, he's good strength, his acceleration is good, aggression is also good, bravery, composure, creativity, leadership, teamwork and work rate, all good. Heading is an 11, tackling 11, technique 12, marking and passing all good. Good solid defender who I think he'll do well for us. Second one that came in was Louis Swain, a young striker. I wanted to bring in a few young players. This guy was recommended. He's on £170 a week. I've moved him to the under-21 squad. Hopefully he's going to get some game time for them, and we'll just have to see how he progresses. I have him for 2 years. If he doesn't progress, then he will be got rid of. This guy is meant to be really good. Coach report has gone down on him, but he's my 7th best striker, but he is meant to be pretty good. His finishing is 7. He's only 20. He's with us for 2 seasons on £100 a week. We'll see how he progresses. I moved him to the under-21 squad to get him some game time as well. I've signed Kevin Stewart on loan from Spurs. He is a left back. He's there to give cover to Sheehan, who was... that's one thing I need to tell you as well, guys. Yeah, Sheehan was in the League One Team of the Season last year. Stewart is in as cover. He has some good stats: tackling 14, heading 14, work rate 12, pace 12, stamina 13, natural fitness 12, acceleration 14. Some good stats for a left-sided defender. He's going to be there for cover. He's going for a season. I have raided a few players from Spurs. I've got this guy on a free transfer, Ruben Lamiras, who is valued at 14,000 or £375 a week. He has got some good pace, good fitness, good balance. His aggression is good. First touch, long shots is good. Flair is really good. Teamwork, decisions is good as well. His passing is 9. He's 19. He's going to come on. He's going to be a good. His report is 5-star. This is one of the reasons why I got him. I got him for the future. My my coach believes he is good. He will become a good player for a championship side. I can change this and go. Where is Terry Gibson? There you go. Big, good Premier Division left winger. So these guys are saying he is going to be good. He's my third best left midfielder for now, but he is going to get some game time, so that is pretty good. Giancarlo Jalifuco has made a return, but I own him. This guy is now a Notts County player. Really well for me last season he was, and I think he could be a fantastic player for us. Heading 13, tackling 13, fitness 16, jumping reach 16, aggression 16. His work rate is 13, positioning 12. 4.5 star report for this guy. Steve Kershaw defending good. He's going to be a good Sky Bet Championship player. Go to Terry Gibson, Sky Bet Championship player. Let's go to Chris Cross defending. See, he says League One, but we're in League One right now. Clayton Championship, so they rate this guy. I managed to get Shikari Coolthrist back in on a loan deal. He's going to be more of a striker for us. He's on a full season-long loan. We are not paying any of his wages. I think with him being only 19, he can do a really, really good job for us this season. I also picked up Grant Ward, a defender right and also defender left, as another player with backup. He's 19, £350 a week. He is one. I've got him until the end of the 2016-2017 season. He is going to be a player that will help us going forward. He's only 19, as I said. 2-3 years he may be a first team player for us. And now, guys, I've sort of gone over the bit of a top in terms of wages for this guy, but I've signed Marco Di Vaio, the Italian striker. I mean, look at these stats. He's 38. He's just turned 38 in July. But look at this: finishing 15, first touch 15, penalty taking 16, technique 16, flair 14, leadership 16, decisions 14. Yes, his pace potentially lets him down. His stamina isn't the game. He's got strength, balance, jumping reach, his composure, concentration, anticipation. This guy for us should be godly. I've got him for 1 season. He's on £2,000 a week. We do have a clause in his contract that if he plays in 15 league games, he will get a 1-year extension. I'm fully expecting him to play 15 league games or more for me this season. Wow. This guy to me is, I think he's going to be a great player for us this season. If you have a look, last season in the MLS, 16 goals in 32 games. Played a bit of the 2012 season for Bologna. 10 goals in 37. MLS, 5 goals in 17. Full season it was Bologna, 19 goals in 38. Bologna, 24 goals in 38. 12 goals in 30. This guy was once bought for 18 million by Juve, who then sold him for 7 million. This guy is. I think this guy will be a cracking player for us. This plays like. There you go. Let's actually go with my assistant, Terry Gibson. Terry believes Di Vaio will be a good player for most Sky Bet Championship sides, and we're a League One team, and he is our striker. To me, that is fantastic. Wage budget. Let's have a look at the salary. See, we are currently spending 59,653 on wages. Our budget is 56,000, so we are over the budget, as I've also said that before. Let's quickly show you the summary. This month our balance is 1.2 million. Last month we made a profit of 382,000, which I thought was pretty decent. If we sell Labadie, it will be interesting to see what happens in terms of money coming in to us. I'll quickly show you how we have got on in pre-season. We have played 4 pre-season games. I arranged all of these. We had a game against Doncaster, which was a 3-all draw. Goals from Coombs, Mazika and Haynes. All our 3 goals were in the first half. We did have a 3-1 lead. I don't play any pre-season games. I leave that to my assistant. I find it easier. Then I can just concentrate on looking to bring players in. I don't have to worry about the games. I just pick the team, and the games are played for me, so I don't have to worry about that. Boucard with man of the match. Pretty decent to play a championship side in Doncaster and get a 3-3 draw. We then had a home game against Barnsley, lost this game 2-0. Jason Scotland and Ruben Noble Lazarus with the goals. We were completely bossed in terms of possession, chances on goal. Was okay with that game. It was more a case of players coming in and seeing how they got on. We then played Aldershot in a friendly. I had this one in mind as more of a confidence boost. A couple of games against teams higher than us to see how we could get on, try and get a bit of funds into the club, and just to get some experience of the higher level. Marco Di Vaio scored. We had 2 goals in 2 minutes. One from Haynes, one from Di Vaio, and Campbell Rice got one late on in the game. Martin Rowland scored a penalty for Aldershot. There's only less than 1,000 fans there, but we had 22 shots, 12 on target, 54% possession. Marco Di Vaio, 8.3 rating, man of the match from him. And our final game was I managed to pick this one up, and we got I think it was we got 100 grand for the game, and we only had to pay out 45,000 to get Bayern's second team in, the Bayern's reserves. So I thought this was a pretty good one to do, and we won the game 1-0. Di Vaio missed a penalty, which was rather unfortunate, but Mark Fotheringham scored, and this was one thing that intrigued me, is that Daniel Van Buiten's playing for Bayern's second team. This guy is, yes, he's got potentially no pace. Well, I'm thinking more like FIFA. I think he's got 39 pace. But look at those stats, and he's playing for Bayern's second team, and we managed to beat these guys 1-0. They've got Andreas Russell in goal. This guy looks pretty decent, to be honest. And we managed to get one past him. Yes, he saved a penalty, or the penalty was missed. They do have some good players. Lucas Scholl is another one I've heard partial good things about in terms of going forward. Mitchell Wiesler is one who 1.7 mil he's rated as. He can play anywhere down the left or the right, and I have heard good things. I do like to keep up to date with a lot of the lower league football around Europe, especially when it comes to things like playing FIFA and this, because you can see upcoming talent. And I know for my FIFA career with Sporting KC, I mean, I am going to look to raid some players from, I believe it's Schalke. We have one team who I've been told that they have a load of good youngsters that are coming through and to raid them. But we have our first league game of the season coming up at away at Sheffield United, and then we have a Capital One Cup game at home against Rochdale. Pretty good. We also have a TV game, which is pretty nice, away at Fleetwood. I'm going to play this game against Sheffield United, but guys, before I do that, I was advised by my assistant to change the formation, which I have done. We're playing a 4-3-1-2 formation. I'm going to go quick pick. As you see there, we have some players out injured. We have Bell, Little, and Danny Haynes all out injured. Quick pick the team there. And we have Coulthris and Di Vaio up front. We have Campbell Rice, Labadie, and Fotheringham in midfield. Campbell Rice in the AMC role. Boucard, Fotheringham, and Labadie in the central mids. We have Sheehan on the left, Leacock Smith and Jordan McMillan a game on the right. Tempest is wanted by a club. Who wants Tempest? Let's go and have a look. He's a decent young player. We've got him until 2016. Dartford are interested in having him on loan. It's on £1 a week. If Dartford want to pay me £1 a week to have him on loan, they can do. This is one thing I am sort of worried about. Our squad is a bit low on depth. So hence why I was looking to sell Labadie, and hopefully I do get some funds in, and I can look to rebuild the squad, because right now I can't sign anyone else because my board just won't allow me any more funds. But we're going to get this game done against Sheffield United. That is going to be the game. It looks like they're playing I'd call that a 4-4-2 diamond. Still got Jose Baxter in the team. Pretty good player. Our team looks to be okay. I'll go with that. Squad number needs to be given to one place. Is our new signing Ruben Lamaras. We'll give him the number 8. want him to feel like he's I know that squad numbers are squad numbers, but I want him to feel like he is so he's going to be a good player for us. I have actually Ruben Lavalas, sorry, I have asked him to look to play in the attacking mid centre role to have his game so he can play in that role, as I think he will suit us in that role and be a good player. So Steve Roundtree of the Guardian is going for a Sheffield United win. Sheffield United are favourites with the bookies. All the team talk has been done for the opposition. I'll ask the players to give it all for the sake of the fans. I'm going passionate. I have faith in you to make a difference. Passionate. I have faith in you to make a difference. Passionate. I have faith in you to make a difference. Shackling Coulthurst looked happy. Morale is pretty good. So let's go and get this game done. What I will do as well, guys, is after this game, I don't need that there. After this game, I will go up and sort of simulate up to the next game, just so you guys can see, like me, if Labadie does get sold. But it's McFadden with the throw-in, looks to whip the ball in. Can we get the clearance? We can, only as far as Baxter. Back to McFadden, back to Woods, to Barr. Close him down, guys. Come on, close him down. Okay, so Baxter with the ball. Still Baxter with the ball. Finds Sutton. Sutton has a shot, and that's a great save. Malikowski did come in for some offers, but no one with any realistic offers. Murphy with the header, and that's a goal for Sheffield United. Jamie Murphy puts Sheffield United 1-0 up after 15 minutes. Yeah, so we had some offers in for our keeper, but they were unrealistic. I think he's valued at like 300,000, and the offers were 170 grand, and just no way was I letting him go that cheaply. Apply that advice. McMahon with a free kick. Warren completely unmarked. The offside trap didn't work there. Warren makes it 2-0 for Sheffield United. I think after this game, and off camera, I will look at the instructions for this formation. More crosses, we are superior in the air. Okay. Right, so it looks like it's another chance for Sheffield United, but actually, can we get them on the counter attack? It's Barr with the ball, playing it backwards. Oh, who's that? DeVio through on goal. DeVio has a shot, and it's DeVio's first goal. Beautiful anticipation. What a goal. Anticipated the back pass, leapt onto it. Keeper came out, and DeVio just placed it past him. What a goal. Doing well so far. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Looked extremely delighted. Looked delighted. Fantastic. Yes, I know we're losing, but you are playing well. Right, Coulthurst back to Leacock. Leacock out to Sheehan. And that was just the opening highlights of the second half. Right, what should we do? 50 minutes, still nothing in terms of attacks. Here we go. McGinn with the ball. Sheehan, is that a penalty? Fuck's sake, no. Friend gives Sheehan a talking to. So if it wasn't a bookable offence, what was it a penalty for then? Looks like Sutton is injured. So Murphy with the penalty, and he scores. Right, time I think to make a change. Manny Smith has been booked. Dean Leacock isn't having a good game, so we'll have Jelly Foucault at the back. Kevin Stewart on. We'll keep you there actually. Moyo, Hollis, Campbell Rice. We'll have you off, and we'll have Lamarias in that role. Right. So we weren't expected to win this game. It's the opening game of the season. Pretty unlucky with that penalty decision. Let's see if we can get something out of this. I'm going to go to a counter-attacking style of play. Let's move down to just a fluid rather than being very fluid. Let's just go to fluid. Keep players in the positions that they're in. Right, it's Devio with Colthurst. Can we get something straight from the kickoff? It's Smith to Fotheringham, and nope, it's just a highlight of the kickoff. And Labadie has been booked. McMahon with the throw. Fotheringham went straight through to Baxter. Don't tell me, don't be sent off. Please don't be sent off. Just be a yellow. Fuck's sake, a red card. Oh, Jesus. They're adamant that was never a red card. Okay, right, so let's have Lamoureux there. Anyone that can play on the right. Dumbaya. What's to do? Colthurst can come off. And who should we have on? Let's have on Moyo, and we'll play Moyo on the right. Just like that, and then let's go just a one up front. Let's just confirm that. Right, see what we can get done. So it looks like nothing came of that free kick. Okay, right. Can we get something here? Cross comes in. Good clearance. Can we hit them on the counter attack? No. Apply advice, whatever that was from Terry Gibson. Right, so it looks like Sheffield United have shut up shop. It's Devio. Oh, could not get on the end of that. It's Baxter with the ball through to McGinn. McGinn with the goal, and that's 4-1 to Sheffield United. We have dropped down to 23rd place in the league. Right, we definitely need to bounce back in the Capital One Cup game that we got coming up. Moyo injured. I'm just going to have to confirm that. No one else that we can bring on. Apply that advice. 5 minutes of injury time. Long ball forward. Can we get someone on the end of it? It's McMillan. Oh, what is he doing? What a twat. Baxter. Thank God he misses. Jesus whips. What were you doing with that back pass? That was a shocking back pass. But Sheehan with the throw in. Baxter now with the ball. Out to McMahon. Labadie cuts that out, thank God, and it's another throw in to Sheffield United. It's Kulavat. Sheehan. Oh fuck, you've already been booked, haven't you? Jesus, swept 2 players sent off. What the fuck is going on? Oh, fuck a duck. Oh, Jesus wept. Right, so we're just going to have to play 3 centre backs. Oh my God! At least we only have a couple of minutes to go in injury time. Right, full time. 4-1. 2 players sent off. Down to 8 men as we had an injury. Sympathise with the team, as to get a player injured when all 3 subs are on. That was a shitty performance. Christ, what am I going to do against Rochdale? How am I going to be able to field any sort of team? Okay, I can't do anything in terms of players coming in yet. I just need to wait. So 8-man Notts County lose. Devio makes his debut. I'll send my assistant to that. Paul Dickov fielded several questions. Paul Dickov, manager of Doncaster. In recent reports, we've linked you with a move for Notts County midfielder Josh Labadie. There's definitely some interest in our side. Can we do a deal? It's too easy. Sheehan advises Gibson advised you that Sheehan was dismissed for a vicious challenge, and the referees are probably justified. So I'm going to issue a warning. Confirm that. Fotheringham, a vicious challenge. Issue a warning. Confirm. Sheehan accepts his warning. So does Fotheringham. Okay. So let's move forward. I'll move forward until the day of the game against Rochdale, and we'll see if Labadie's transfer. Actually, if Labadie's transfer gets done before, then I will stop when his transfer gets done, as I want to. Get some players in. Wayne Hennessy has signed for Spurs. Speeds wants to go out on loan. You know what? I'm prepared to. A loan deal will be good for both of you. I'll try and sort that out for you. Grand. So Spees transfer, set transfer status, available for loan. Hot prospect, available for loan. Yeah, that's okay. He's already up for loan, so that's okay. Yeah, listed for loan. Players reacted well to concerns. Yeah, if we can let him go out on loan, that would be quite nice. I could look to bring in a young keeper. In fact, who have we got? Keeper. We've got two guys in the under 21 squad that we can bring on. Right, let's hope this deal for Labadie gets sorted sooner rather than later, as I would like to get some deals done and get some other players into the squad. But it depends how much they give me for this transfer. I'm hoping they'll give me a little bit. Season ticket sales, we've confirmed that 3,000 season ticket. Sales have remained. The sales have remained around the same as last season when the club sold 3,000. So it sold 74 more than last season. I'd love to sign Falque, but looks like he's going to Sociedad. We can't offer that much money. I need to focus on attacking movement, says my scout. Right, still on Sunday. So let's move forward, see if we can get this deal done with Labadie to Doncaster, or see if anyone else indeed comes in for him. Would be nice to get something sorted, just so you guys and I can see what funds we have available to play with. Notts County set to welcome Rochdale. Notts County even money favourites. Right, day of the game. 1 million deal can be done. Accept that. Wow, he's on. They've offered him 4,400 a week, so he's got £2,000 more. Achievement, he's sold. Hey. But the most important question is, what are the board going to give me to spend? This is the bit. Doncaster sign. Labadie's departure reported to mixed reception amongst supporters, but general agreement in the club did exceptionally well to receive as much as they did for him. Okay. And the club are also happy that the club made a very healthy profit. Thank you. Okay, so we've got some injuries. Bentaleb is going on loan. I was looking at bringing him in. Coombs has resumed full training. That's great news. Come on, what's my transfer budget remaining? 900,000. Our percentage of revenue available. Way! What fuck me? Yeah, we'll have that. Change some budget. So if I move 700, 600, if I give myself 500,000 transfer budget, or even say 400,000, that allows me 66,000 a week in wages. Holy fuck! That's 10 grand a week, and it gives me 400,000 transfer budget. Surely I can sign some decent players for that. Whoa! If I move that down a little bit more, can I go down? I can only go down to 300. 300 gives me 68. So it's only 2 grand. So I'll tell you what, let's confirm that. 400,000 actually. If I move it all, that gives me 73,000 for wages. If I just look to bring in free agent. To help with the smooth running of the club, the board are happy for you to make any budget adjustments you require. Shall I go 400 budget or 300 budget or a grand of 500,000? Because that's only 64,000. I'm still spending spending 56. This gives me £8 a week and £500,000 transfer budget. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. Departure of Josh Labadie has proved to be very popular. What's he worth now? Still worth 675,000. So I got a great deal for him. I'm pleased with that, you know. Right, guys, I am going to leave it there, as obviously I want to go now and have a look at my shortlist and see who I can bring in. There's a fair few guys here who are on my shortlist in terms of players to bring in. This guy here, this striker, Rory McAllister. I might look to bring him in. He's one I could look to bring in. Michael Smith here, 22 years old. Where was he last season? Was at Charlton. Goals to games ratio isn't that good. Scouting is in progress of him. Will Hoskins, 28 years old. Oh, this guy rings a bell. Was he? Before I look into his history, I want to say Crystal Palace. No, Brighton. Dickhead. Watford, Brighton. So this guy could be one. Let's get a scout report on him. Lawrence Vigouroux was one I was looking to bring in. A young keeper. He will become a good Sky Bet Championship keeper, so he is one who I am going to look to sign straight away now. Hot prospect, end of the 2017 season, yearly wage rise 10%. After reaching 20 league games, he can go to £800 a week. Promotion wage rise of that. Agent fee will receive. Okay, I'm happy with that little agent fee. Appearance fee. Suggest terms. Finalize that deal. It looks like I have a new young keeper that can come in. Yeah, I tried to get this guy in last season and I could not get him on a work permit. I may try to re-sign him. He's a Liberian striker. Is it Liberian? Is he? I'm sure he was Liberian. I could be wrong. But yeah, he was available on a free transfer. He's got good finishing. He's only 20. He's got good natural fitness. His pace is okay. His strength is okay. His heading, first touch, finishing, and dribbling is good. So he wants £100 a week as a hot prospect. These terms are acceptable. I wish to evaluate all of my options. Finalize that deal. So yeah, there's this guy Osman Sow as well. A striker attacking mid-right. This guy, to me, could be really, really good. Good Sky Bet Championship player. He would be my second best striker, it's saying here. You know what, let's see if we can sign him. Several clubs interested. He is going to be a key player. I want him till the end of the 2018 season. Relegation release clause, promotion wage rise, sell on fee. I'll give him 10%. Landmark, after 15 goals he can have that much. Minimum fee release clause will be 1 million. I'm happy with that. Unused sub fee. We'll see if we can get him down a bit. See if I can have him on £2 a week. Suggest terms. I want him on a long contract. I tell you what, I will also add yearly wage rise of 5% if he takes 2,100 a week. Suggest terms 3,600. So let's drop that down a bit. 2,300. That can go to £1 million. Relegation release clause. Yeah, okay. Suggest terms 3.4. No way am I paying 3.4. I'll pay 2.5. Suggest terms. These are acceptable. There we go. Jason Gilchrist, another striker, but no, I think I'm actually going to start picking up some defenders. Well, guys, I will leave it there, and I'll be back with you. When shall I be back? Let's have a quick look. Fixtures. Where are we? Where are we? I'll be back with you for the Johnson's Paint Trophy game in the beginning of September. That will hopefully allow me some time to look at who we can sign. In fact, actually, well, I will do one thing with you guys now. Let's search players. Let's just get rid of all these contracts as expired. Transfer listed players. Just see if there's anyone on here. Having a look down this list. Unrealistic paying fee. So there's a load more. Stefan Jovetic. Wow, he's transfer listed. Obviously, I can't afford him. He's saying this guy, Maxi Pereira. He's saying that's not in the unrealistic. He's on 2.8 million. Camille Zayeta from Chef Wednesday could be a player we look to bring in. Scout is playing more to see where his best role is, but bravery's 18, marking is 15, tackling 14, 3.8 a week. Potentially that could be the stumbling block. He's only 29. Sam Hutchinson from Motherwell. He's 23 years old. Out for 4 weeks, but tackling 15, bravery 19, jumping reach 16, work rate 13. I'll get a scout report on him. Darius Charles from Stevenage, potentially Seattle. Who's this guy? Adam Moffat. Defensive midfielder from Seattle. Cannot afford. He's Scottish, but plays for cannot afford to scout. That's rather unfortunate. But can play in the defensive mid role or the central midfield. I need to look at. I think as getting a midfielder, I need to look at getting a good central midfielder in, especially with losing Labadie. But there are a few players. I cannot see anyone really. Mark Wolford, from Millwall. So Martin Wolford even. Let's scout him. Attacking mid left. He can play central. Dom Dwyer from Sporting KC. Hey. Cannot afford to scout. That'd be a nice player to say. I just don't know how good he actually would be for us. Michael Tong. He's 31 years old, you know, but this guy could help us out. I'll give him a scout. Got some decent. His crossing is good. Midfielder central. First touch, free kick taking, long shots, concentration, decision making, off the ball, flair, teamwork. Yeah, he could help us out in that central. With £6,000 a week wage, though, I'd have to see what I could negotiate with him on that. I'll have to see who is also available on the free agents as well. Ross Hanna, striker, Grimsby. I don't really want any more strikers if I'm going to get otherwise. Although there's Jay Bothroyd, but he's going to be. I don't think we're going to look to sign him. Gary Taylor Fletcher can only. He's 33. That'll be nice. I'll tell you what. Condition. I'll show you guys the position. Can play central midfielder. You can see some of the guys here. Ben Pringle is one from. Where is he from? Rotherham. Could be quite good. Listed for loan. He's available 1,500 a week. I'll scout him. Anthony Grant from Crewe. Crewe always have some good players. 1,400 a week. I'll scout him as well. Les Frecklington for Rotherham. Jonathan Douglas from Brentford, 32 though. Mark Miller, Dundee United. Report. Good Sky Bet League One midfielder. Mark Miller. Stats look pretty decent. Penalty taking is okay. Passing is okay. First touch is okay. Corners, crossing, aggression, bravery, composure. I'll get another scout report on him. 15 grand he's worth. Maybe to pick him up on a free. He's in the reserves. Well guys, I will call it a day there. I've been waffling on for quite some time now. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you all next time. Cheers!